That's when I said in my NYSC, worked in a place that they slapped me while I was working. That's a story time for another. So let's dive into the story. While I'm doing that, I'm going to be styling a few of some outfits I got online. So while I was doing my NYSC, I just opted to work at a salon. It's a very popular hair salon. If you're an OG and you're on my Instagram, if you view my stories, you actually know. How I even got the job was my aunt was the one that linked me to the owner. My aunt is friends with the owner. So I'm telling you this so you understand the context of the whole video. She needed an in-house makeup artist because they had not gotten like a market for makeup in that salon. What they knew the salon for was selling hair and nails. So she just said I should just be doing like reception with the makeup work. The salon had two branches. There was a main branch and a second branch. I was working at the second branch, and the person managing the second branch was the sister-in-law to the owner. Getting there, I already got the feeling that she didn't like me. When I came to meet her, I told her that the owner said I should drop my things. She said, call the person, call the way she responded was like, first of all, you've never seen me before. You don't know me. Why are you angry already? So that's how she allowed me to start there. When I started there, first of all, the first issue was like she didn't want me to have my CDS day off. I already spoke to the owner about my CDS days and all of that. So I now went to relay the message to the manager of the second branch that this was our agreement. She just said, no, I can't do that. You'll be coming whenever everybody's coming. I'm like, I'm a copper. I'm not a regular staff. She grudgingly let me after so much back and forth. Because I knew she didn't like me, I did not really want to step on her toes. So I was really being careful working there, doing everything she said and all of that. Because I knew she was waiting for the moment when she would say, you did this thing, leave this place, or she'll go and report me or something like that. Because she knew that me and the owner already had that relationship of family. So I guess that was why she was angry and bitter from the start, because it was like she was treating me in a special way. How does it look with the glasses? Ooh. Because it was a salon, the workers there were giving the type of anything the manager does, I'll take. When cleaners did not come to work, like first of all, while I was working there, they employed and sacked up to 5 cleaners. That was already a sign that. So anytime the cleaners did not come, they'll sweep the salon, clean everywhere. I had an issue with that, but I didn't complain. I just left. She first said me, I don't used to clean the place or sweep the place. I was like, how? This was like day 2 or so of me coming. I was like, I'm just starting here, and this is like the first time I'm seeing them sweep. Because the day I came, the cleaner was already like on it. It was just obvious that she was just looking for something to complain about. I was literally living this Cinderella and the Wicked Stepmother movie. Literally. You know the stepdaughters now, that the stepmothers are always wicked to them. That's how I felt. Because the day we were cleaning, one time we were cleaning the glass windows. There were like a lot of guys working there. So one guy offered to help me. He just took the rag from me and was cleaning. The man just said, give her back. Eh? What in the Cinderella story is this? So I just knew that it was just obvious that she did not like me. I was just looking for something to complain about. But when she did not say anything to complain about, the thing just kept annoying her. There was one time I was going home. She now called me. She now said, and you, if you like, come late tomorrow. Because we normally come by 2 or so on Sunday. I'm like, first of all, I've never come late before. So where is this come from? Why didn't you tell everybody else? Why is it only me you called to say if you like, come late tomorrow? Like, have you ever seen me come late here? Next day now, I was supposed to go to work. One of the workers in the first branch was her birthday. So she wanted to do a birthday shoot. She told me to come like around 12 or so. I think somehow, the girl told the manager that I was the one doing her makeup for her. And normally the rule of the salon is that you're not supposed to use the company time, something like that, to do makeup for anybody else. The girl I was doing makeup for was in the first branch. I went to do her makeup. The woman already knew, so she already had me in mind. So I guess that's why she said previous night. I guess that's why she said if you like, come late tomorrow. Like she was waiting for that tomorrow to come. After I finished the makeup, I was just like maybe 20 minutes late or 10 minutes late. I was not even late. Same people say I was not even late because people have come late in that office 1 hour, 2 hours. I don't want to meet her and talk. And she said, okay. So in my head, I was not really late because I've never come late ever before. That was like the first time, and it was on a Sunday. I got there and I was like 20 minutes late. She didn't even let me land. She just entered. You've come late. You came late, Abby. What happened? This. I said there was traffic. She said, traffic, I warned you yesterday not to come late. They finished cleaning. You washed the toilet. That's when I said, I'm not doing that. I told her straight up, I can't wash any toilet. She said, what is my I can't wash any toilet? I warned you yesterday. I specifically warned you not to come late. And I told her that a lot of people have come late, an hour and 2 hours late, but you did not talk to them like this. You did not shout on them like this. You're just waiting for this day to come. And she just said, shout. After that, ever since I started working in this place, you've been giving me troubles. You've come down. Am I the cause of your problem? That's what I said. I remember very clearly. So that am I the cause of your problem? That's when she just slapped me. Bah! I stood up and wanted to fight. The guy is now entered inside. The night I called the owner, I told her that I cannot continue. So she slapped me. I said, why would she slap me now? And that's against our policies in our workplace. And she can't do that. She shall apologize to me. She said, okay, tomorrow she'll come over. She came over, called all the workers together to ask them what happened. Now they started lying. Like it's as if I was in a movie. She was talking about shouting in our workplace or something like that. And why did I shout? She now told me to apologize to the person that slapped me. I did not talk. I apologized actually. I didn't complain. I actually apologized. But I was like, I'm lost. When I called you last night, you were apologizing to me. I guess okay, because it's the sister-in-law, husband's sister. So because it's family now. You know, when it comes to family, all these things are always dicey. So I just let that one. I still apologized to the lady. That day she told me to apologize. After that day, the lady now started acting weird. She did not allow me write receipts. She was not allowing me do any work. I was like, what's happening here? When I was doing something, she just drag it. Like this drama is so unnecessary because like I'm not even fighting with you. Like right from the time I came, it has been as if I've been fighting with her. Like both of us are in a competition or something. I don't know why she was feeling attacked or feeling like insecure about me in particular, because that was what everything was she was doing, was showing that she was feeling insecure about me or something. Maybe I'm coming to take her job. I don't know why she was feeling like that or she was acting weird, but that was the vibe she was giving me. Rate my outfit in the comments. So I was like, okay, since you don't want me to work, let me just gingerly go. Right? I think there was something she did, I've forgotten. There's one particular thing she did. Anytime a client comes in to do nails or whatever, I'm supposed to go and tell them that, okay, we do makeup here in case you want to do, or I should get the contact or something. So she was like, you don't ask this lady. I said, I asked her. You don't give them number. She has to ask the lady, oh, let me see the number she gave you. Ha! I said, it's as if everything she was doing there was just like against me. Like she didn't want me to thrive or something. I was just like, nah, I cannot stay in this environment. I called the owner. I told her that I can't work here. I don't want to work here. She's not like, no, that I should stay now. That can she move me to the first branch? I got this corset from Maka. I was like, no, that I don't want to work there with the company entirely. She's like, okay, no problem. That I should just stay to the end of the month. Then I can go. That's what happened. That's why I stayed. I was really enduring. The owner said I should send her a resignation notice. So I sent her a notice that I was going to leave by so time. Okay, it was when I sent her that notice. Yeah, she started acting angry. Like she's not letting me do any work. I'm like, does this man know what it is to work, like to manage a place? But she was doing like someone that did not go to school. Actually, she was doing like she was not learned. Because I sent her a notice. You're not getting angry that I sent you a notice that I'm leaving. So it was literally like a fight, like a battle. We were waiting to the end of the month. And I left. Time to pay me. My salary then was 50k. Guess how much I got? This woman sent me 18k after spending so much transport. That was not even up to the 50k they were paying. And coming on weekends too. I called the owner. I said, okay, this is what they sent me. So the owner now said I should talk to the manager. I should not talk to her. I should talk to the manager. Manager said I did not work that month. That's why they paid me. They paid me for the days I worked. That was when I got angry. Like, so I had a friend, when I told her this, she was like, why didn't you leave? Lady, they slapped you? Why didn't you let them slap you? Why I did not even complain or like do anything about that slap thing was because of the relationship that was there with my auntie and the owner. And I didn't want to spoil anybody's relationship. That's why I was even taking a lot actually, because if it was a regular person that I didn't know from anywhere, I would have actually done something. My friend now told them, she had a lawyer friend. When she told her lawyer friend got angry with her. Oh yeah, why would I even allow them to slap me? And I'll not do anything that in which company can anybody do that? No matter what you do, you can't, like, no matter what the person does, you don't have any right to slap the person. As how he called me, or he was angry. And he sent me a contact of a police person that should go and meet this person and I should tell him the case and follow up. That's how I started. I said I was going to do it because they already gotten too much. They're already doing too much by not paying me my salary, because the slap happened. I did not complain about the slap. You now want to hold my salary too. I said, no, this woman needs to be taught a lesson. So I went to the police now. I talked about everything. Then I called the lady. Then I told the lady that she should come to the station. She said she's not coming. That was how we now went together to our store. Now said that like a whatever they do, they said. I thought she was shocked there. I filmed that and she said, okay, that she has heard. That was how she went to tell the owner now. And then the real drama started. This story has just started. You guys, they were shook. They didn't expect me to actually bring a police. They thought that, okay, I'll just fash it like, yeah, I fash it, the slap. The owner now texted me, please return all the wigs you took from the salon. I screen grabbed it immediately because I knew that she was trying to implicate me with that. So they were planning something, but I'm sure the plan, no, immediately she sent it. I screen grabbed it. A few minutes later, she now deleted it. Maybe she retossed the whole process. I was like, what does this even mean? Like, On top, come to the police station, you're now shaking, like they're not sending me return of the week, so to look as if I took wigs or I stole wigs. You want to formulate a story, maybe that I stole something and ran away or something like that. I took that screenshot immediately. I sent it to the lawyer. Yes, she just said I should just reply that I didn't take anything. I replied that I screen grab everything, kept it. From that point, I just knew that this woman was not a nice person. For you to think of that thing on top, you don't want to pay me my complete salary. You want to say I stole something, like you want to frame me because you don't want to pay. That says a lot about you. Next day now, we're supposed to go to come to the station like 10 a.m. Oh, I got there before 10 safe. My auntie now called me because she already called my auntie. And I told the guys that they were friends. That what's wrong with me? You better drop that case now. I was trying to explain to my auntie, listen, let me tell you what she did. I don't want to hear anything she did. I don't want to hear whatever it is she did. Drop that case and call me back. I said, you don't know me. I'm very stubborn. Like this even when the whole thing came out. I'm like, no, I'm not dropping that case. First of all, for the fact that you don't even want to hear me out, but you're hearing your friend out, I'm not dropping any case. So I just never answer her. She kept calling me, sending me text message. I was listening at the station, and the owner and the manager, they're still not there because they felt like my auntie will call me and intimidate me and tell me that I should drop the case and I will drop it. They don't know that I'm actually a very stubborn person. Anyway, they came by 2 p.m. because they felt like I was going to get tired or drop the case because my auntie has threatened me. My auntie still sends me a text. You're going to face the consequences of this thing that you did. I say, you like, send me the text messages in this world. Call me. I know the answer. Another drama now started. I already planned with the workers and everybody the lie that they were going to tell. So let me take the story back a bit. So when the manager said I was not working during that period, I was like, I was working. She was like, she's going to pull up all the CCTV from that month and show me. Okay, just keep this information aside. When they got to the station now, they now started telling the police guy. First of all, the owner the manager was so quiet. I was so surprised that this person that used to make one, that used to shout, that used to do odogu. When she got to the station, the way she felt so intimidated. She was quiet. So now the owner that was now the one talking for her. Like she didn't speak at all. Though. She was not talking for her. She was the one making mouth. She felt the owner first came. I was like, oh, I'm pregnant. Can I sit down? I say, I swear, so they can move it to me because first of all, she's not pregnant. I was so confused. I was like, hey, God, this is like a movie. I've been living a movie this past few months. And they're like, she's pregnant. So they will pity her. I'm pregnant. Just gonna get the chair. It's not doing. Her husband too. I didn't even know whether that one did not have work. He came. He too was joining us to act the drama out. They just sat down. Next thing they started saying, this girl, her accent is very bad. I can't even call the worker. That's what she said, saying that she has a very disgusting attitude. She now called one. And I'm like, okay, do you know this Winifred? Please, how was she when she was working? Then they just said lying. I said, I already know. So they are working for her, so they don't have any other choice than to lie. I do not really blame them, Sha. She now said it's because they have money. I mean, I'm trying to take all their money. I'm trying to take their money or use them for their money or something like that. I didn't understand the concept of that. So they were not like, okay, what about the slap? They're like, they should not slap me, or should not slap me. So that was when I now used that CCTV reference because they have CCTV there. And I said, okay, we can pull up the CCTVs and check if you slap me on this date or not. They said, your CCTV is not working. I said, but you said here. I showed them. I said, but you said here that I should come and check the CCTV cameras that were to see that I was not working this month. So this is not the same CCTV camera that you're talking about that you're saying it's still not working. They were quiet. They said no, that she did not. There's nothing like that. I can even call the workers and ask. I said it's not about calling workers. She called the workers. She was asking them, did they slap me? They're like, no. The police, they already knew that it was true. They already knew. They just knew they were pretending. Then, like with the drama she was acting, it was so obvious that they were guilty. She started saying my family history because, of course, I've been talking to my auntie. Saying my family history at the station, like things that were not necessary to bring up. And she was not like, look at this one, look at her shoe, look at what she's wearing, look at the phone she's carrying. I said, wait, how does this read? I was just laughing, like it was so funny to me. I was just laughing. I was like, hey God, this drama is it necessary for this case? I don't know what the point of all the things she was saying was. I don't understand the point. But she kept saying, look at her shoe, look at how she dresses, look at her phone. So now they're not laughing. See, babe, something else. My husband too was now like, oh God, it's cringe. Like, who does this 2-year-old thing? Like it's people that are in primary school that when they're fighting, they'll be saying, look at this one's chain, look at this one's bag. I don't expect a 40-year-old to do that. Like, you're literally 40, I'm 25, or maybe I was 23 at that time, or 24, I don't even know. But you're literally 40 years old. Why are you acting like a child? They said we should go and meet the DPO, the main person. So we entered, just me and the manager. They told the lady to stay outside because she was overdoing it. Then Me and the manager went to meet the DPO. Now I explained. She told me to say what happened. I said it. And DPO was not shouting at the manager that you don't do that. You don't have any right to stop anybody. That's why you as a manager. Do you know what it entails to be a manager? Why you as a manager put your hand on an employee that is not even written anywhere that it can happen? That's very wrong on all sides. And whether she's even your sister, so far she's working with you in like an organization, you can't slap her. Even if she's your child in that organization, you cannot slap her. Maybe if you go home, you can slap her. That was the way lady was saying. I was just happy that okay, thank God, at least somebody can do the right thing. This, the way the manager was doing for me, she was so timid. The way she was saying, okay, all right, okay, ma. I was like, good. This is just what I needed. I didn't even need any much drama. I just needed you to learn your lesson. When we now came out and they told her to stay behind the counter, that was it for me. That was literally my satisfaction. They had to pay the people now. She came out. I don't even know when they left that police station, but I left there. As soon as she got behind there and I came out, I didn't even care what was happening again. They paid the police people, I think they bailed her out or something. Then they're not like the police guys not told me to come the next day. I didn't want to come the next day because like, to me it was over. When I came the next day, they're not saying, okay, do you want to take it to court? All this nonsense. And they're not trying to advise me that I should not do it. I already knew when they were trying to give me advice, I already knew that they already paid them off. And that was my joy that, okay, at least you wasted your time, you wasted your energy, you stayed behind the counter, and you spent money. That money that you know wants to pay me, even if you use it to bribe them, even if you use it to bail them, that's my satisfaction. That was how the whole case ended though. My point was that I needed to teach them a lesson. I let them know that first of all, because I'm younger than them does not mean I cannot do anything to them. Because I don't have money up to them does not mean I cannot do anything. So that was how the whole story ended. Oh, see my outfit. You guys should rate my outfit. Was it three outfits I wore? The four outfits I wore, rate it in the comments below. Which one did you like best? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.